Yo, 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 yo. What's up, crypto legends? How is everyone doing today? Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Let's do this free live technical analysis talking about what could be the next trading setups for Bitcoin, of course, with the legends, the only ones, you guys. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Let's all analyze the situation here together, guys. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Make sure to destroy that like button for the algorithm here. Over 100 people watching right now, guys. Smash it up here. Share some love here with the community if you enjoy this technical analysis content and the legends community. Basically, we're going to talk about what has happened, what could potentially happen. Most importantly, what are the levels that need to be respected? Is Bitcoin bullish, or was this just a big small little move to the upside where it failed to break here this high, which we were very much aware. Of course, we were aware of higher levels, but also, hey, if we are waiting for higher levels to be hit, but we do get a shorting opportunity, we will take it. We will take the shorting opportunity if needed. Even though we are extremely bullish, Twitter is absolutely bullish. I turn on Twitter and everything's talking about, we're going up, we're going to go up. I'm a little bit cautious. I'm ready to short the market as well if the market does give me that opportunity. And of course, we got a long opportunity. We got a short opportunity. So you could be in that kind of hedged position where both of your longs and shorts are in profit. This is how we want to trade the market, guys. Let's go right away with the comment section. I'll go through, some trades that I'm in right now. I'll go through in the scenario that we talked about with the masterclass yesterday. We got, obviously, for people that have purchased the modules, we do a few live streams every month, of course. It's one or every week, every 2 weeks. It's a Zoom call. It's me in person with the people, asking questions. And just on the live stream, we were talking about a possible short scenario on Bitcoin as we were testing the $30,050. Talking about the stop loss, the risk management, the movement down that could happen below $29,600. And, this is a scenario that very much happened, okay? Basically yesterday. This is exactly the price action, this right over here that we were talking about the run up here. I'll explain that scenario right away, guys, because overall this is also an educational channel where we do talk about technical analysis and how we can take advantage into some trading setups, okay? So I will explain this exact level over here that was mentioned in the Zoom, talking about here with the masterclass people in the legends, saying, hey, this level is likely to consolidate, right? Or with that rejection, we're already good to have good risk management, to have an attempt of a drop of over $500. Yes, it happened. Why did it happen, you may ask? Please explain right away here live on YouTube. We're going to talk about that right away. Well, it's basically this high over here that was failed to move to the upside. It failed to move up from this high. We already had a failed breakout swing failure pattern right over here from this high, and we did correct a little bit. However, we did get a reaction here. Now, if you would have been in the short from this level over here, as soon as you got beneath this low, you should have taken some profits. Why? Because you're at support. It is the value area high of this trading range that we created for the last week. So you want to take profits exactly at the value area high, especially when you're getting those candlesticks that are getting a reaction. They are getting a reaction. They're bubbling up. They're bubbling up, and you could get that bounce. So overall, like I said, this is actually the daily level. I'm talking about another level, guys. Hang on a second. I'm going all crazy here, and I'm not talking about the exact level. Bear with me. Forgive me for this. Let's mark the levels here. Let's not get overexcited because, I'm obviously analyzing another chart here. It's the US dollar tether. And I don't have some levels marked up. I use this here for YouTube, but I have them marked up on the other chart. Sorry, let me go right away with what I was talking about so you can understand the situation. Basically, you failed to break out from this high. We had a daily level, right? This daily level that was smashed through this daily level from the 1st and 2nd of August. Bear with me here, guys. I'm going to explain what happened and what could potentially happen. But first of all, let's give that educational content, guys. As always, a lot of people like the education. A lot of people here just for the setups. For those setups, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer as we have more people joining in the live stream. At the beginning, we like to do this educational content. What are we talking about in the legends almost every single day, every single couple of hours? Well, basically, failed breakout, this consolidation right over here, where I was saying that the candles were dancing around, was a daily level. It was not the value area high. Value area high is getting a reaction right now, okay, at the zone. Bear with me. Sorry about that. So basically, reject from this level. It was a short we were very much aware of, a few days ago before it happened. So if you would have shorted from this zone, yeah, of course, this is a level where the price action is getting a reaction. It's a daily level that was not respected on the breakout as resistance, but it was respected as support, and we got the bounce. So if you shorted here, could have taken some profits. You could have protected, you could have not protected. However, we are aware of a back test of the swing failure pattern level. This is a back test of this failed breakout right over here. This is back testing this level. This is the short that we talked about yesterday in the Zoom with the masterclass legends. Not only that, of course, we could take a look at Fibonacci. 61878 is a great zone that we talk about where we could get into a potential trade. So we're back testing the SFP level. We are aware, hey, we can reject from this zone. We are potentially rejecting. If you want to get into a trade, manage your risk. You put your stop above the high. If it's stopped out and it continues up, well, it doesn't matter. You get stopped out. You have good risk management. So once we got that rejection here from this level, and then we can go to the lower time frames, I was talking about it's rejecting and we're getting beneath the daily level. This first pump that happened into that level, this is not the level you want to exactly short, but as you reject, you can get into a short. You still have a few minutes to decide, are you going to short? Your stop loss can be all the way up here, right there. And we could be aiming for the lows. These lows over here and even come lower, right? This is exactly this scenario right over here, right? Give that brief explanation here on the live stream, how we were talking about this possible, very highly predictable move where you can take advantage in taking that trade. Yes, okay, Andy, that happened. What can happen right now? I don't care what happened. This is all about education. This is all about knowing how to spot those levels. So what could be the next possible trading setup, guys? And for that, I need you to absolutely destroy the like button. Come on, no, I don't believe it. What's going on with the likes? Only we're going to talk about the setups if this gets to 100 likes in the next couple of minutes, guys. If not, I am closing the live stream right away now in the coming minutes. We need to get 100 likes to talk about the highest probability trading setups here live on YouTube, just like the one that was provided yesterday with the masterclass people, the masterclass students right there. This was just 24 hours ago. We had some CPI data today. It was apparently it was a big fat nothing burger, not much volatility. Apparently, lately the news are not affecting much of the market. So let's go right away. Say hello to the community first of all before we get to that 100 likes. Come on, guys, you can do it. It only takes a few seconds to scroll down. I can see them going up now, guys. Thank you very much for the support. Sometimes I need to be aggressive. Come on, guys, show some support. If not, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm gonna, concentrate on, the masterclass. I'm gonna concentrate on my trades, my new things that I'm building up, and quit YouTube. So anyway, yeah, we want to talk about the setups, of course, but I need that support. Yes, we got 200 likes, so that is straight on, guys. Right away into what I'm looking for. Thank you very much, guys, for the support. Wow, that went up really quick. Thank you, guys. Let's go. So basically, on Bitcoin, what is the situation right now? Let's go to higher time frames and analyze the situation here to know what is the context of the chart right now. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? You know, first we need to know where we at. Okay, higher time frames. Yes, it looks like that this is quite bullish for the last few weeks. We've had a crazy run up here in June. July was, you know, in a corrective move. Now it looks like that we want to try and pop up, you know, go to higher levels. Is there going to be enough steam to go higher? Well, of course, that is the question. That is the question. Technically here, like I explained in, you know, multiple videos. There was a video last week that I said, hey guys, we are creating a higher high right here. Not sure if you guys remember, we are forming lower lows, lower highs, but we have created a higher high, meaning that we have high probability in creating a higher low right over here at this zone. This was correct, guys. We longed this level with the analysis provided here. What was it, about 5 days ago? You know, if you go to a YouTube video, you know, 5-6 days ago, we were talking about, hey, the probabilities in creating a higher low here is very, very high. We've broken the local structure. So a test of this high to create another higher high is possible. However, what is happening now, this range over here has a lot of volume. We were just a few dollars away, maybe $100, from the largest volume node, which we almost kind of tap to perfection. We had a weekly level there as well, but this volume node on the volume profile, this is massive volume. It's not going to be easy for the bulls to break out this massive consolidation in between June and July. So we just need to be cautious. If we get a shorting opportunity, we will take it. No matter how bullish my videos are, as an influencer as well, I am a trader. And I trade, I long, and I short. No matter how bullish I will wake up this morning, I might jump into the chart and say, I'm bearish now, you know, depending on the situation, depending on the context, depending on the opportunities. If the short opportunity is taken, it's given to me like this, take the short. There you go. The market is bearish. We're hitting a resistance. I will take the short. And yeah, so what is the, maybe a lot of people are saying, you know, just shut up, stop talking nonsense and go straight to the point, will you? Yes, I am trying to. I will try and do that right away. I just like trading, guys. I like trading. I like providing the information to the Legends community, and I like to show it because it's just trading is magical. It is technical. How come somebody watching a chart can long exactly here and short exactly here with extreme good risk management? It's just absolutely love trading, guys. Trading is just, once you're in the zone, it's, you know, it's like taking candy off a baby, right? So especially when you have risk management, and a lot of people don't have that. It's a skill that you need to learn and you need to apply during time. No risk management, no successful trading career. Simple as that. Forget about all of these psychological books that you can read. You can book dozens of those books. Risk management is the psychology of trading. It is risk management. Yeah, anyway, let's go right away with the comment section, guys. And well, first of all, let's talk about what I'm looking at here. And I'm going to give this free video and a setup from the latest setups that we are looking here with the Legends. It would have been nice, you know, I got into a small short position. I was adding to the short position here. It was relatively small. But something that is curious about this is the divergence, CVD divergence here. We didn't technically create bearish CVD right over here on this movement up. I was waiting here for a little bit of a larger move to the upside to add aggressively from my short position. I was going to add more to the position because, the correction here was just very, very likely at some point here at 29,900. You may ask yourself why. Well, basically, CVD is a very powerful tool, of course. And, here we did have some bearish CVD divergence where you're creating higher highs on the CVD and lower highs on the price action. And this obviously was good confidence in getting into the short scenario, okay? This short scenario yesterday, we were having bearish CVD divergence with a lower high, and we're back testing this level. This is like, someone knocking on the door and saying, hey, do you want to take this highly profitable trade scenario and you can make some great gains? You need to take it, right? So apart from that, what are the next biggest support levels? Market is dumping right now. Don't worry, we are in this long position. Most of it is closed. Most of the long position here is closed, and we are happy to get into some shorts and be defensive. So no doubt, yes, we're going down. We can go much lower. So what I am looking here with the Legends community, right? And this is obviously a bonus here on YouTube, is the point of control from this trading zone. Why is the point of control from a zone, and this is a zone right there, so important? Because it's the highest volume area, traded area from a zone. And of course, that is a wall of money. It's a wall basically where you could get a bounce. I don't believe you. This is all a bunch of nonsense. Bitcoin moves because of fundamentals. Well, you can see it right over here, right? We got that high volume node. Guess where the price just slightly touches? It's the highest volume node from this trading zone, which is right over here. This is where we rejected, right? $30,250. Bang, there we go. It's that they are important. So once we left this zone, we created another zone. What zone? This zone over here. Well, let's take a look at this zone. What does the market provide us with this trading zone? It's basically the point of control is at $29,200. It's a very nice, interesting zone. I like this zone. If the price comes all the way down there, I would be willing to long Bitcoin. I am already in a long position. It's relatively small already because I've already taken most of the profits, but I would be willing to add to the position, would be willing to, re-enter if I get stopped out at break even with a wick. So what is the kind of price action that we need to pay attention, guys, in the next coming hours, maybe? If the price were to drop to 29,200, we're only $300 away. So that can happen in minutes. I want a reaction. I want the price to get a wick and react to that level. That for me is going to be a good sign. Price reacted to that level. I can look for long positions. You might get a quick, relatively massive bounce here, but it is what it is. That is not my kind of trading style. However, I will be happy to see the price react to this $29,200. To see that movement down and get the reaction. So that is what I'm paying attention here with the Legends community. What kind of reaction? How are we going to enter the trade? What else are you looking for? Well, all of that is, a lot of information. You can take a look at Fibonacci retracement, for example, from the pivot low to the pivot high that has created from the pump created the last couple of days. 61865 Fibonacci is just slightly above the point of control. So we know that zone could hold nicely. If we were to get that consolidation or a double bottom scenario at this range, I will be happy to enter a long position very aggressively with extreme good risk management, but I need the low to be created. The good thing about a zone where we have high confluence, I need a low to be created because that is what is going to manage my risk. Because if you enter a long position here randomly as a retail trader that has absolutely no idea what he's doing with a trading account and just randomly getting into longs and shorts with absolutely no risk management, Well, first of all, you know, in time you're going to fail miserably. Of course, that is just going to happen. It's a natural thing in this trading, you know, industry. So I need that low to know exactly where is going to be my risk management, and I could get stopped out, just like I did get stopped out from this first long position that I entered. I entered a long position here, guys. I did get stopped out. We know this in the Legends community. But I said I am not afraid to re-enter this long position because I am aware that we could go to the value area high of the range, or even to this high, or even to this high right over here, where I'll be leaving some of the position open, not much, but in case we reach there, then I'll lock all of the profits. Over 80% of profits have been locked for me already from this long position. So that stop loss was insignificant. So I have created a low here, and we do get a wick beneath the point of control in the 618. You might think to yourself, it's happening. We're getting a reaction. I'm longing. Where is your stop loss? If the price continues down, will you be in a massive loss? Is your stop loss here? Or is it down here beneath this low? That is very poor risk management. You do not want to be that kind of trader. You will lose over time. I can guarantee that to you if you don't have very good risk management. So in this case, this is exactly how I would play this game here for the next day trade scalp scenario, right? Whether that low is created, we do get their reaction. We could be claiming these lows over here, these higher lows. Liquidity zone, I like those higher lows. We could catch that liquidity. Oh my goodness, this is bearish. We're going to go down to 28k. No, I'll be waiting for the reaction and see, hey, I like the reaction. We've hit the level. We've got a small little bounce. As soon as we get above the point of control, I might be happy to enter a long position. But if I enter a long position here, okay, and this long position could take us, there are different levels, of course. There is resistance at the value area high. Would have to take a look at the VWAP as well. You know, there's several different resistance points, but you know, it could turn into a swing trade to come back to the highs, you know, no doubt. But obviously we'll be a bit more ambitious as a day trader, saying, hey, if I'm making 2-to-1 risk to reward, I will be taking some of those profits. I will be, you know, leaving definitely a large position open just in case we go to much higher levels. But what if this trade setup, right, that low is going to give me my stop loss? What if the price gets a dead cat bounce, doesn't reach my take profit zone, comes back down, stops me out, but gets another recover above the low? I will re-enter the position. I will re-enter. I'm not afraid of getting stopped out 1 or 2 times because of the risk management. It's good. So as you get that recovery above this level, you know, that this is the kind of next scenario that I would be looking for. I could get stopped out once. I am aware of that. I don't mind. If we get the second attempt, I will use a little bit more of capital. So say I can risk 1% of my capital here. But in this case, I would risk 2% of my capital. Because I know I have higher probability in the double bottom. There's higher probability here. However, it's going to stop out the early long positions, just like me and you. We might get in early on this, but it is worth it. You know, we could hit the level and start recovering. So a second position here with a double bottom gives you higher probability. And this long trade, of course, can take us, obviously we would, you know, I would lock 50% maybe as we hit the VWAP in the value area high, where it has proven to be support and resistance. So it's definitely a level where you could reject from. So you would want to take some profits and protect position, right? Don't turn it into a losing trade. If that rest of 50%, 60% is really up to the trader how much you leave open, you know, could come all the way up here to the highs in the coming days. It's possible. A lot of the Legends community did not believe me when I said, you know, long from here. I'm longing from here. I think $30,000 and even 30,400 can be claimed when I was longing here. You might think this guy is crazy. How can we get up here or here, down here? This is extremely bearish. We're breaking value area low, we're going lower. It was thanks to these lows and thanks to the failed breakout, basically, and the good risk management. And obviously, it's very disturbing, lower highs right there. That, when you're down here, you're like, yeah, come on. It's just pretty obvious run up. There's liquidity above here and also here. Maybe this liquidity is enough for the price to continue down. So that is basically what I'm looking for here in the immediate short term, guys. It's one setup out of multiple setups we talk about, because of course we talk about a setup here as well. But there's just a lot of information that I can provide here in the Legends community. I do make small little videos in the Legends community talking about the setups, right? Talking about the levels. We're into some altcoins right now, talking about those levels. So if you want to join the Legends community for those daily updates and the setups, you do have the link in the description, guys. That is where I provide most of the information, most of these, different day trade scenarios, just like the one yesterday. Okay, this was with the masterclass people, not from the Legends, but overall they are part of the community as well. So you have, the Legends community to join. Let's talk about the World Series of Trading. We are ranked 33, guys. We went down a few ranks, okay? There are some crazy people in we're almost 400 people, and there's dozens of people that already lost their account. They burnt their account. I cannot do anything about that. Obviously everybody trades as they want in the community. But there is a few people that have, dozens of people that have got minus 100%, minus 99% of their account. They burnt their account in a few days. So obviously that is always going to happen. There's nothing that we can do about that. Every single team has that. So we've dropped a little bit in ranking. Overall, there's 860 teams. We're still not doing bad. We still have a couple of weeks to move up in position. There are some crazy Korean and Japanese traders, of course. Overall, we ain't doing that bad. We got Jalapeno. He did pretty good last year. Chart champions, we just one position above chart champions at the moment. Banter Whale Room are 25. They have 3,400 members. That is absolutely crazy. In the team, huge team they created. Of course, they're one of the largest influence, YouTube channels out there. It's not really a trader's channel, to be honest. But yeah, I was just looking at the rankings here. We're not doing that bad. Just looking to see if I do know some people here. I know. Jalapeno did pretty good last year. He's dropped in ranking. Crypto Banter Whale and the ones that here on the top 10. I don't know anyone. I know this guy, the Japanese guy. He put the same picture last year. I know this one. This is a large Korean channel where there's I think thousands of traders following him. He was here last year and he was in the top 10 last year as well. YouTube Mac and Nam or something like that. Doing pretty good, but I don't really know. Pepe Cup Army, he was here last year, is doing relatively good as well this year. We dropped a little bit, but there's still 2 weeks in the competition. We were 26 yesterday. We've dropped a few ranks today, so it's very volatile. The rankings are very volatile as well. So we're going to do our best to jump in, to move up in rankings. Still a lot to go here. Still a lot to go. If you want to join my team, guys, make sure you still have time. I think there's still 5 days that you can join the team. We're going to do our best. Let's see if we do get in the top 10. Still a lot, still a couple of weeks for the competition to its end. So you still have time. There's something good here. There's an iPhone 14 as a giveaway. The Apple Watch, I just given the an Apple Watch to somebody that contacted me in the Discord. He was the winner, so he gained an Apple Watch. iPhone 14 is now available, you know, as a giveaway on Bybit if you sign up with the link in the description and join my team. So that is absolutely, this is only a giveaway that's going to be from a few hundred people, right? The people that are in my team is 400. A lot of them are not down from, you know, are not inside from my affiliate link. So it's only going to be in between 1 and 200 people where there's going to be an iPhone 14 giveaway. Of course, there will be an email sent on the 27th, 28th of August, which is when the competition ends. And you know, that's pretty cool, right? So just something I wanted to point out there. I'm going to go. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed that setup here for Bitcoin. We're going to go through the comment section. We can take a look at more setups, of course, during the live stream. We can take a look at some altcoins. I want to go through the comment section because this is what I do a lot as well. Go through the comments, say hello to the community, answer some questions, and take a look at some altcoins. But yeah, I'm short from 29,665. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did kind of create a very local you know, swing failure pattern, right? You could arguably discuss from this high, right, where you failed to break out from this high. You're back testing this support level as resistance, and you got the old daily level, basically old daily level that has provided support and resistance. So yeah, you could say, yeah, this was a valid short position to take profits at the lows, be defensive as well at this point. So yeah. Hey Andy, what's going on? Singularity, how are you doing? Thanks for, I am bearish, volume is very low. Aditya is bearish. Yeah, you could arguably discuss that from this point, we can be bearish. This is massive bearish signs. When you get these wicks and these multiple attempts at a high, bang, bang, it's bearish. When you get attempts in breaking a low, bang, bang, it's bullish. So yeah, no doubt we are in a bit of bearish sentiment at the moment looking at the charts, okay? You know, I would assume that, yeah, maybe the price is not going to get any type of reaction here at the point of control. So no longs will be taken. Very important, guys. Best thing you could do is set alerts and wait for the reaction and manage your risk very well. But it could blast through this level. Then we're looking at the lows here. You know, I don't even think the value of a low of this range will provide much. It is likely to try and come down to this low. It could break down aggressively in the coming days. So we'll be paying attention closely on what's happened. Tell him about CBD. I stay long with a stop at 29,364. Stop with a 364, so long from this level. It would have been nice to test this low over here. This is something that is talked about in the Legends community, of course. We would want to test from this low, right? Just like you test this high, bang, and you come down. You test this low, you could recover. So it's, you know, obviously a possibility. I would prefer waiting for the test of this low, to be honest. Hi again. Right, let's go right away and continue with the comment section. So, right. Increase your volume. Please, Andy, do check LTC, Litecoin. We can take a look at Litecoin. Good afternoon, Andy. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Hopefully, guys, you know, at the beginning of the stream, we talk about the education. Come on, you know, I cannot provide more better education and in explaining this scenario that happened here. You know, yes, I talk about a bullish. You know, if you might think this guy is absolutely nuts. He was talking about bottom is in, Bitcoin bull run, but this is a higher time frame scenario, right? Of course, I do believe that the bottom is in, but nevertheless, you know, we are trading the markets. If we do get a bearish setup, you know, we're going to talk about a short, no matter how bullish I am in the long term. You know, we talk about shorts as well here with the Legends Masterclass in this case. So much love from Boston. Maz, how are you doing? Mark Dirch, how are you? I got my mother here. Jackie is my mother. She's a very strong supporter of the channel, of course. Don't worry, Andy, I'm also bullish. Today you are crazy. Yes. Like the video, Nizam. Thank you very much. Yeah, almost 300 likes. Absolutely phenomenal. What can I ask the community in a poll? What can I ask you about crypto, Bitcoin, right? Simple question. Is the bottom in for Bitcoin? Like the latest video, probably I didn't get too much engagement. People don't like that. People are like, yeah, I don't believe you. Bottom is not in. Bitcoin's down to 10K, going down to 10K. Bottom is not in. Is the bottom in at 15.5K on average, right? For Bitcoin, is the bottom in at 15.5K, sorry, for Bitcoin? Let me know, guys. Yes, no. This can be, for the next coming months, next couple of years, is the bottom in for this cycle? Let me know. Will Bitcoin ever go back, below 15.5K? Will it ever go, right? Because right now, these are the kind of questions where, come on, Bitcoin is not going to go back beneath $1,000, guys, right? It's like, come on, it's not going to happen. Let's just assume that is not going to happen now. Bitcoin below $1,000, it's just not going to happen, right? It's already in the past. We'll never see those prices. Will we ever see Bitcoin beneath 15.5K? That is the question. A lot of people saying no. I mean, there is a large percentage, not much, but there is. Not too many votes. Love your stream. Would you enter a grid bot now or wait for lower prices? Hey, I am testing these grid bots. Apparently, I've been testing, 3 Comas, and different other platforms, with bots. They kind of break mid-long term, right? Mid-long term, say in a few months. I am testing this one on Bybit. I got a friend that is testing this one also. He actually deployed $50,000 to say, look, if this works, I'm even going to deploy more capital. I'm very conservative. I don't like, very much these bots, but if I am proven that these bots work very well, this is a grid bot that I opened on Bybit. I did a video also with an interview of the product, the product manager and the financial product manager from Bybit and Ether Chen. And that video didn't get any much likes, guys. It didn't, not engagement. This is, for the moment, this has only been open for 5 days, this bot on Bybit. It's 5,000 on one and 5,000 on the other one. I will put more if I am confident in this, and in this giving pretty nice returns. If it gives 10% in 1 month, that is already huge. That is massive already. 10% return in 1 month is huge. So for the moment, the average is round about that. I'm even making 5% in 5 days, so it might be even more than 10%. It's over $250 in profit. I opened this bot only 5 days ago. It's $10,000 in total, and it's currently above $250 in profit. That is over 1% a day. That is crazy. This might even get to 30% at the end of the month. We'll see. I'll be updating. It might be negative, and I'll say, hey, this Bybit bot, at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. But I've got a proven, I've got friends that are actually entering these bots and testing them out, and he's made some pretty decent profits in the last 30 days. He actually opened a new bot of $50,000, and in less than 2 days, obviously it's going up 1%, $400. Of course, you need to have that capital to deploy, right? I'll probably deploy that, but I need confidence, that this would be maybe in the next 2 months. If I do see great profits in 2 months, obviously I extremely, I do think that Bybit is really legit. The volume is real, and nothing is going to happen to Bybit in the coming years, right? It's just, I think it's obvious, right? It's one of the biggest exchanges, and there's a lot of confidence there in trading. But nevertheless, anything could happen at the end of the day, right? Look at FTX, right? It was the number one, but yeah, it's gotta say the one who created FTX was he was a bit shady, right? It was a bit. I never deposited on FTX. Never thought it was a great exchange, but Bybit, yeah, for sure. So I wouldn't mind deploying large amounts of capital, such as $50,000 or $100,000 for a bot there to function, right? So it is working, guys. You know, I do have a video from a few days ago. You know, I say, hey, give me some updates with the bot, because you know, if it does work, obviously I will be deploying more capital. And for the moment, so far so good. It's 5 days in the bot and it's working, guys. You know, a lot of people like to know about copy trading, and they like to know about, you know, where can I, you know, deploy money, where am I going to get some returns. You know, I will let you know in the next coming weeks. So far, 5 days, you know, it's over 5% in profit. So far, it's looking good. So we'll be informing about this, as somebody asked here in the comment section. Not too bad. So we'll be talking about it. Where are these bots? I did create a video a few days ago about these bots. If you want to create them, of course, you do have a link in the description. You know, that is an affiliate link. Of course, I do get a small commission. But this makes me, you know, continue with YouTube, giving the education on what's going on, you know, with trading, with bots, with whatever, crypto in general. And you have the link in the description. There is a nice bonus for derivatives trading as well, to $30,000. Feel free to use the link. If you don't want to use the link, don't use it. But it does help the channel, of course. So let's go through the comment section. So bots are doing good. So far, so good for the last 5 days. Your legendary fees. Are you based in England? No, I am not. I am not based in England. Andrés, dale. Mickey Medina. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? Bro, review this indicator. Super Trend Explorer screener. We're gonna maybe on the next one. I will take a look at it, but not today. I might long 29.2k as well, says Ben. Yeah, we need to be a little bit cautious. Like I said, you know, we just need to see the reaction. So far, this zone is getting a reaction. Why? It is the value area high of this trading range. It is the value area high of this trading range that we had for the last week, and it's providing support. So we could bounce off this level. It's a possibility. We're getting the reaction. So you just need to manage your risk very well if you want to get into a long attempt. So, you know, a long attempt here was not a bad idea. The value area high was providing resistance. However, where you want to take profits, of course, is at this zone over here, right? The daily, it's been proven to be support. You got the old daily. So that would be an obvious take profit zone, because look what happened. You reject from that obvious resistance level. Not only is the value area high, you were hitting 50% Fibonacci from the pivot low of the pump from the last few days. So 50% was providing also that support, the half, right? The cut in half of the pump with the value area high. Getting a reaction. It's getting a reaction. Candlesticks are going crazy at that level, finally getting the bounce. So reactions are very important to take those decisions. So that is what I would want here at this zone. Claim these last higher lows, the point of control, 61865, you know, say it does go down there, boop, reaction, I'm good. I like the reactions, we could get the bounce. So that is the overall plan, right? 99% of traders don't get to a 1% day of profit. That is very true. On average, you know, making 100% a year is, it's good, right? So, I mean, this is relatively new for me, these bots on Bybit, you know. I am going to give confidence, you know, to Bybit and to the bots, see how they work. So far, it is proven to pay off, right? So we'll be updating with the bots, of course, and we'll be deploying more capital if they do work well. We'll be compounding and, you know, deploy a bit more capital. I fully believe that Bybit is an extreme legit exchange. It's been live for over 5 years now. I've been using it for about 4 years, just over 4 years. And I believe, it's not going to go anywhere in the next coming years. So I think it's relatively safe. Safe. There's nothing safe in crypto ever. You never know, but I have confidence, and I would never put money that I'm not willing to lose, right? So I don't mind willing to lose. Sorry. Emre, how are you doing, brother? Bro, yeah. Subtrend Explorer. This indicator, I will take a look at it, but not now. How can I find this bot on Bybit? Says Lucky Luciano. It is very, very simple. You just need to go here to the top, okay? And where it says tools, you go to trading bot, and it's just the grid bot basically. So you go to trading bot, right there is the tools tab, third tab here. I do have a video from about 5-6 days ago. Basically when I created the bot is when I made the video. So if you go on YouTube, you will find, the 5th video on, around about the 5th or 6th video down the line, which I do talk about how to set it up. But it's 3 clicks basically: tools, trading bot, and you just click it on, neutral grid bot, and that's it basically, and activate, and it's activated. Really simple to activate. No, you don't need to know much about activating the bot. Andy, you can beat that bot easy. Hey, not really. My average gains in trading is in between 5 and 25% approximately. It's never the same, of course. We are humans. We need to. It depends on how many opportunities the market gives me. I don't say I make 20% a month every single month trading for the last 2 years. That's a lie. It's not true. I'm making between 5 and 25%. A regular bad month would be 5%. A good month would be 15-20% for me on average. So got to be honest there. I cannot double a trading account. I was saying this with the community. I cannot do that. I just do slowly consistent profits. I wish I could make 100% profits in 1 month. That is, I'm sorry to be not the guy that does that, guys. My average profit rate is in between 5 and 25% a month. So yeah, I cannot double account in 1 month, guys. It's just maybe if the market gives me the great opportunities, and I am making 5 trades a day. But I'm really chilled with my trading at the moment. I'm basically a nice day trader, not much scalps. I look for the nice day trade, high probability setups. Right. Well, let's go right away. Emre, thanks for joining the stream. If you start with 2K and make every day 2%, after 1 year you have 1 million. If you start with 2K and make every day 2% after 1 year. Yeah, if you do that compound, let's see. Maybe I'm going to do this, maybe this. Just imagine, I will be updating with the bot. I think bots that I've tested during the last few years, this is why I'm not a huge fan of bots. They tend to fail in time, right? They just fail with time. They will give you great profits for a few weeks and, maybe down the next month, then it's not performing as well. So it's, with my experience, let's check out this one. If we compound these gains into new, in creating the new bots, who knows, right? Who knows? Will it, if you do compound, of course, the gains that you're making and build up, it might, like you said, in 1 year, 2% a day, if you compound it, it should turn into over $1 million. I can leave that account tested to see if that is going to be the case and create new bots with the compounded. So close it every. This is also a thing, right? You can close it. I could close this bot and open a new one just so I have more funds on the bot, right? So if I close this one, this would go to 5,140, and then it's trading based on that 5,140. So you'd have to kind of close, open. I'm not sure how, the fees of charge. I will be updating this, of course, with all of you guys with the live streams and video updates. That's if you compound, yes, sir. Sir, should we long? It's a very good question. There's I like a much preferred level for a long position that is talked in between minute 10 and minute 20, I guess, on the live stream. But yeah, very much interesting zone is the 29,200 range. Okay, we need to check the price action, because if we do get the price that does this, and we have a massive high volume spike, you know who's going to long here? You know who's going to long here? Not me. I'm not long in here if the price slices through that level. So we need to get their reaction, guys. The reactions are important to take the trading decisions. Andy, point of control around untapped daily level. Fifth wave is pending. Andy, point of control around untapped daily level. Oof, you're gonna have to give untapped daily level. Which untapped daily level? Yeah, you would have to give me more coordinates there, Aditya, on checking that out. Right. Are you partnering with Bybit? How much they giving you for affiliate? Yeah, I mean, obviously, for several years already, of course. Yeah, no doubt. But they definitely, for me, they are the number one cryptocurrency exchange for derivatives trading. You can see that on CoinGecko. They are the top in volume. And of course, I'm not going to trade on Binance. Of course, I'm not going to trade. They are number one, of course. They are moving, a significant amount of much more volume than the rest of the exchanges. But Femex has jumped in position here. It's doing relatively good. Femex futures, they've jumped a few $1 billion in volume the last few weeks. But Bybit for me, number two at the moment in derivatives trading. And yeah, it's just I like them very much. And of course, I'm affiliated. You got an affiliate link down below in the description. Of course, I do get commission from them. Come on, it's common sense. 29,200. Yeah, okay, 29,200. Aditya. Yeah, point of control. But there's no untapped daily level. Is that the no untapped daily level here at the point of control from this zone. I mean, depending on what you call a daily level. I mean, for me, this is not a daily. You can arguably discuss it's a daily level, but for me, a daily level is the close and open. The close and open. These are daily levels, right? This right over here, a close and open at the same level. In continuation candles is, for me, it's not very much a level. It would have to be this, right? This is a daily level, and it provides a lot of resistance as well. So for me, for me personally, yeah, I got a situation. My moderators make fun of me because I don't know how to say derivatives very well. I get the tongue rolling, and yeah, I have a very bad time in trying to say derivatives trading, and yeah, the mods always make fun of me. Naughty people. Can you please take a look at LTC? Let's take a look at LTC, guys, right away for the community. Why not? There is a chart that I want to talk about, of course, as well, guys, which is the DXY. It doesn't look bad. This is what we wanted since we were talked about this last week. We are consolidating, guys, at the level that we were expecting a consolidation. This is massive resistance. This is the lower high resistance trend line from this, descending wedge kind of structure that looks like pretty much bullish, right? But we have massive wall here of volume on the volume node. Look at this. This is massive. It's resistance. DXY starts falling in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Bitcoin will go back to make a new yearly high. It's just going to happen, guys. We need to accept that. So there is a bullish case scenario here, very much so, for the next coming weeks on Bitcoin. If we do reject here for the next coming days. So, I mean, the clearest example I could give you here is this over here and this over here. Will we repeat to continue to create a lower high over here? So far, so good. It's in our advantage. We are hitting also a high volume node. We could be repeating this situation right over here. We can repeat it, guys. If this does happen, and there's higher probability right now because the reaction is there, we are consolidating here. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. You know, it could be bullish for this. Obviously tomorrow, Friday, well, I think we're not going to see much. And I would expect by next week, you know, a possible retracement down. If we start moving down here, bingo, it is good. We are long in Bitcoin. We are maintaining our longs. We are adding to the position. Yes. I can't say your name. It's from Eastern Europe, or I don't know, maybe Russia. I can't read it. But yes, of course, it's common sense. But most of bloggers are getting more money from affiliates than trading itself, and a lot are fake traders nowadays on YouTube. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, for sure. You know, I provide trading information. I do have a Discord, you know, that is also, you know, but I do spend a lot of hours, but I prove to my community. This was a video of a short scenario that we talked about on a Zoom call face to face, talking people face to face. You know, I'm not afraid in doing these face to face, you know, trading setups and talking about my trades, and because it is proven. It is. We talk about levels. This short scenario was talked about yesterday in the Zoom call with the Legends community, with the Legends Masterclass. Sorry, the people that purchased the Masterclass course, right, where we talk about all the different levels, modules, risk management, on how to trade and be successful. And of course, I do weekly updates with them and questions and answers. And we talk about the setups as well. And this short scenario, of course, was this one right over here. It was this back test from this level. Okay, retrace to the 61878, bang, back test. This short scenario was the one provided yesterday. So, you know, I prove the community that, you know, we talk about shorting and longing scenarios. And obviously we could not get too bullish, and we cannot we can't be too bearish. We are day traders, so we look for longs and shorts. But yeah, no doubt, affiliates, they do pay commissions. Come on, guys. Yeah, of course, the commissions can be really good. You know, trading is also very good for me nowadays. It was bad. I was losing money. But it is now, you know, the way I trade with, you know, high probability trades, good risk management. At the end of the month, it does bring in some significant gains. But the affiliate marketing as well, you know, buying a house and renting it also gives you money. So if I'm a trader, why would you buy a house and rent it? You know, you're a successful trader. Why would you buy 5 houses and rent it for a passive income? It just doesn't make any sense, right? The more passive incomes, the more incomes you have in your life, the better, right? So trading is one of them. Affiliate marketing is another one. Buying property and renting them is another one. You know, it's, you name it. It's a never-ending make money system that we live in. So Yeah, just this answer, this question doesn't make sense at all as well. You know, it's true that a lot of them are not real traders. No doubt, no doubt. It is very much true. It is true, yes. A lot of the influencers out, some of them out there, are just not real traders, and they talk about trading, and they promote the exchanges a lot. But no doubt that it's a good source of income as well. Got to be honest, of course, it's like that. But the same question as in, you know, why are you selling your courses, or why are you mentoring people? It's another source of income. But I very much like to prove that it is very much possible. It is possible, and you can have good risk management. You know, this was from yesterday. I'm not talking about a month ago. This was on yesterday's Zoom call with the masterclass people. So we talk about the setups, we talk about the education, and this is where you learn. You know, of course, it's another source of income. So the same thing about why are you such a successful trader? Why would you sell courses, right? Or why would you promote an exchange? Well, it's the same as why would you buy a house and rent it to make gains by renting a few apartments that you bought to make passive income. It's the same stupid question, right? It's just another passive income. It's another income that you can build. So anyway. Rounding bottom formation on BTC daily chart, looking pretty good, you know. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at that. Rounding bottom formation on BTC daily. Rounding bottom formation on BTC daily. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. It doesn't look bad. You're talking about this rounding formation bottom on the daily. It looks pretty good, says Srinivas. Yeah, for sure. Doesn't look bad. We also had a round formation right over here, right? So, you know, we could not technically say that if this is the bottom. Higher time frame predictions. I have to be very bad on that. I have to be one of the worst guys on YouTube on higher time frame predictions, guys. I've got to be honest. I wouldn't say the worst, okay? I'm not gonna, you know, bash myself, but I'm not good in high time frame predictions, right? If you ask me where Bitcoin's going to be at the end of the year, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't know. We could estimate, you know, yeah, it's a simple answer, right? I'm a day trader, you know, I get into trades every day. I short and long, you know, Bitcoin at certain levels, and high time predictions is just not my thing. So I could not give you an answer for that, or where Bitcoin's going to be next month. I don't know where I'm going to be next month, never mind Bitcoin. But in the coming years, I would say Bitcoin's going up for sure, right? This is why we buy and we hodl. Yeah, it's leaving extra money on the table. Always do multiple streams of income. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. This is for it comes with nature. As soon as you make 2 sources of income, then you want 3, then you want 4, then you want 5. So yeah, what do you think about price movement after the inflation rate data? Krista, very good question. Yeah, I mean, the inflation rate was, I think it was higher than expected, or we were, you know, inflation data was at 3%, and it was at 3%, and it's now up 0.2%, right? So inflation has gone up a little bit, slightly. There's probably been a bit of money printing, you know, behind the stage, but it hasn't really done much. Maybe it can cause a little bit of bearish effect in the coming days. It's possible, but in the immediate short term, it was a big fat nothing burger, right? As you say, it's just we didn't see much volatility, right? This was exactly when the news happened. Right over here. This was the news candlestick, guys, ladies and gentlemen, right there. This is what we got with the CPI data. Lately, these news events are not they kind of priced in, right? They just don't do much. So we did move $200, not even that, to the upside and to the downside. So it was very, very small volatility. We just want to be cautious with the news event. If nothing happens, then we continue trading our levels. Emre, how are you doing? Why this or that? Why not this and them? Bear market rally, not much else, says Alda. Yeah, true. Why this or that? Emre, RSI falling on the daily. Lower than expected. It was good. It was higher than expected, I think, or lower than expected. I mean, I take a look at, Forex Factory. The prediction here on Forex Factory was 3.3%. So it's 3.2%. On the other side, on Trading Economics, they were expecting 3.1% was the forecast. I don't know. They are two legit places to take a look at news information. Well, one says 3.1% as forecast, and Trading Factory says, Forex Factory says 3.3. So it was less than expected on Forex Factory, but it was more on Trading Economics. I mean, these are the two that I usually look at. There's multiple different ones, but why would I take a look at 10? These are the ones that I usually look at for the news events and with the information. Thanks for the answer. Best regards from Austria. Hey, Christoph, thank you very much. You're very welcome. Hi, Andy. Hope you're doing well. Kindly tell me about VET. What can be its targets in the next bull run? VeChain, right? What has P&L got to do with the giveaway? Yes. Anyway. Yeah, VeChain. I mean, like I said, I'm not really good at high time frame predictions, guys. You got to be honest. I'm not. But overall, I could tell you already that this is a consolidation. There is likely to be a kind of an accumulation zone. The selling pressure is finished here at this range. Could it go slightly lower? Yeah, absolutely. But you would expect at some point in the next coming months that this will rally. I would be very happy if VeChain is one of those tokens that might not go back to all-time high. A lot of the altcoins that went to all-time high in 2017, they did not reach the all-time high in the bull run in 2021. Many of them, I would easily say over 50-60% of the altcoins did not reach the past cycle all-time high. So this is something that you want to be aware of. So if this does make a 10x and it's already halfway through in the next bull run, I can already tell you, take some profits if you are accumulating this crypto. You do not know if the all-time high will be hit. You can leave some, of course. Leave some just in case. Scale out as you move, halfway through. This is not the same case as Bitcoin and Ethereum and some good large L1 blockchain projects. They will likely hit all-time highs, such as Solana, such as Ethereum, such as Bitcoin. But these altcoins, some of them will not make it. Got to be honest. It's is Algo still alive? Absolutely. Algo is one of them. It's a classic. This one got bashed with the SEC news, of course. It's at COVID. It's at C19 lows. It's at the C19 lows. This could be a massive double bottom. C19 lows, 2020 lows. This could end up in a huge, massive double bottom. If you believe in Algorand, and there's great news out on Algorand coming out every week. They are very much active. They have a team. It is a L1 blockchain project. It's, there's going to be a lot of things built up on the Algorand ecosystem. So if the time is to buy some and start accumulating, that is now. No financial advice, but yeah, for sure, this could end up in a huge, massive double bottom. You know, it seems like that breaking down successfully 10 cents is going to be very hard for Algorand. You know, the bear market has happened, guys. The bear market has happened, and you are, you know, not falling anymore. So you will find a base at these ranges, and you know the deal. Time to make millions in the next coming years. No financial advice. Everything could go to zero. Thanks for the answer, Andy. Much appreciated. Yeah. Just as a position team, better at rewards. I don't know. Are you in the north of Spain? Where is always green Andy? No, I'm not. I'm not in the north of Spain. It is not the north of Spain. Andy, BTC liquidation heat map shows liquidation is more at the bottom than upper. Is that a hint or a signal for a big selling? De Explorium? Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Like I said, I've seen bubble maps before where there's higher liquidity here and there's not that much liquidity here, and then the price does this, and you're like, oh, I thought we were going to go and get the liquidity here first because there's more, right? But why did the price drop? But then it comes up and gets the liquidity, right? It gets people more bearish, and there's more bubbles being built up, right, with over leveraged short positions. And, you know, market makers say, you know what, we're going to trick the people that are looking at the bubble maps. So we go down first here to get this small liquidity, but then go up here and get this liquidity, right? So it can be a hint, no doubt, you know. It can be a hint that, yeah, maybe the price will drop down. If there's larger liquidity here and less liquidity here, maybe the market will probably come down. If we do get those bearish signs as the fails break out from these highs, then we could even be more bearish, right? So, yeah, I'm leaning a little bit more bearish in the short term. But, you know, we might get really nice supported here at this level. I will be looking for longs, even though I'm kind of bearish. At this range, if we consolidate, of course, I will be defensive. I will be taking profits on the move up. I will protect position, see the reaction at this resistance. If it does manage to move up, then great. I'm happy to hold some of the position to take profit at this high or even these highs. Market changes every single minute, right? So because money is good, because when is enough? Never. That's the truth, right, Emre? Yes. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up for this live stream. He's an island boy. Guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. The live stream is kind of dying off right now. You know, we're just chilling here. Thank you very much for joining. We got the possible setup on Bitcoin. We talked about the setup that was provided yesterday with the masterclass people. If you want to learn technical analysis and trading, how to trade and manage your risk very well, we do have the masterclass down below as well, okay, at 25% discount. Some people want more guidance, and for that you have the Legends community where I post every single day. We've got Sam as well that is providing that daily information as well and setups with small little videos. I think this is the best system that you can create. Small little videos talking about the setups. But if you don't want to join any community and you want to learn by yourself, one of the best courses that you can get out there where I provided all of the information really small in videos, straight to the point, guys, is down below in the description. Legends Trading Masterclass is where you can learn how to trade like a pro and, you know, get into these setups where you're longing and you're shorting and you're hedging your trading scenarios. And yeah, this is basically there, guys, if you want that information, of course. Thank you for smashing up the like button. You know the deal. You got Bybit, of course. This is my favorite crypto trading platform. I'm testing out these bots right now. We'll be providing information. Hey, if this makes me some great gains at the end of the month, let's put some more capital in these bots. It's another passive income, right? Why would you use bots if you're a successful trader? It's another passive income, right, guys? Come on. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live stream. I will see you in the next one.